So let's now look into Clojure file operations. Uh, so whenever you're writing a program, like you need to store something you might need to store something permanently, right? Like otherwise, when the program is terminated, whatever is in the RAM or in the temporary memory gets lost. So you need to write it in your SSD or hard disk. So I think it's more of SSDs today than hard disk, right? So file operations in any programming language gives you the ability to write and read from hard disk. So let's see how it's been done in Clojure. And in file operations, we'll be looking at common files like text, EDN, and what to say, CSV, JSON, and YAML. So these are all some of the files we use today, like to store data. And so that's the thing. So let's see how it's been done. So I have a VS Code here, right? And let me create a thing called a file called textfiles.clj, right? Textfiles.clj, right? And I have got my Ripple running. So let me just, this is my Ripple output. Okay, so, and let me just check whether it's still running or not, right? Okay, so let me just write a simple Clojure program, right? So hit Alt Enter. So hopefully it works. Okay. So the first program, what we are doing is like we are just, this is called as a spit function. This is inbuilt in Clojure, right? So what it does is it takes the string like hello world, like what you see over here in right, okay, and it creates a file called helloworld.txt and writes the string into it, right? So I should see a file called helloworld.txt created over here, right? And it should contain the string hello world, right? So let me just execute it, hit Alt Enter. Of course, this returns nothing, so you get nil over here. But I've got hello world.txt over here that says hello world, right? So yeah, this is a very basic file operation. This is how you write into a text file in Clojure, right? So yeah, so now let's try to read from this file. Okay, so for that you use a thing called slurp. Okay, so you can use it just like this one, slurp. Okay, and then hello.txt. That's it. So this should take the output. Okay, so I'm just getting it as hello world over here, right? So, and even if I just see over here, I'll just get it as hello world, right? In my Ripple, right? So I'll just execute again, Alt Enter. Yeah, I just get it. Maybe yeah, I can just print it like, I can just print it. Okay, right. So that I get the output in my Ripple over here, right? So, right, yes. So I just get it. Okay. In case you're wondering why this comma has been printed in Canva these days, okay, there is a documentation in Canva that says why, but I haven't gone through it. But okay, yeah, I'm just okay. Like this just happens only in Canva Ripple, and when you execute it as a program, this doesn't happen, right? So that's the thing, right? So now you want to add another line to this file hello-world.txt and sorry, hello.txt, and I just want to add a line called hello mass, right? So like we might be colonizing it, but scientists say like it's not a good idea. Okay, so I just hit Alt Enter. Excuse me, and I get hello world and hello mass, right? So That's good enough. Okay, so yeah. Now I just want to delete a file. How to do that? So I require. I'm just getting this IO library from Java, right? So require clojure.java.io, right? And I'm just requiring this as IO, and I'm just using this IO slash or delete file function in IO. Right? Delete file and hello.txt. So this hello.txt should disappear once I run this. Okay, so hit Alt Enter and syntax error compiling. Oh, okay. So yeah, first, yeah, I need to load this into Ripple, right? So Alt Enter. I just got this IO, and now Clojure knows what this IO is, so it'll just delete that file. So now it's just gone, right? So yeah, this is how you deal with text files in Clojure, right? Very simple operations, right? And I don't know, like whether there is a thing to copy and all those things, like okay, like IO slash copy. I don't know. Okay, I just don't know. Yeah, so maybe I need to include that in my book. Yeah, maybe I'll just note it down and do that. Okay, so to copy a file, to move a file, and all those stuff. Okay. Okay. Anyway, that's it about text files. Simple enough, I hope, right? And yeah, thanks for watching.